Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.
And I hate myself a lot.
But stuff. You're getting punched in the dick.
There needs to be more Street Shark references.
I say who?
That's funny as hell.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast. I am your host with the least most, because I can't achieve anything greater than what I am. I'm Rhodes.
You're doing well.
Thank
You're
you.
doing so well.
I was my left to right is but also beautiful.
You know what? Start over. Talk it up because it feels awkward now.
I don't have anything.
I scolded him for being too wordy.
He did, like I peed on the floor.
It's true. He put his face in his words and he was like, "What did you do? There's too much. That's too much words."
Yes,
I don't have
Grant,
anything now.
You are
if I try
first.
to do it, it's not going to go well. But below me is
Yeah,
always the power bottom of this show and also your heart. First.
That's me. That's me. I'm here.
He's here.
I'm here in my Edward Snowden room still.
Oof. Always just we'll save you one of these days.
I just want my
We
shit.
can't even
They
get
give you a
people out of
dope-ass
Afghanistan.
camping chair,
Yeah, I know. No, they didn't give me anything. All right. Okay. They didn't give me shit. Oh my God. All right. Well, that was it. So,
Thank you, Grant. You solved it. This
There you go.
Saturday. Welcome, 3 fuck-ups that had to join the army or starve.
you're gonna pay for the whole chair, but you're only gonna need the edge.
Yeah, my recruiter told me join for college. It's been 9 years. I don't have a degree.
He doesn't even have.
My recruiter went, "We'll pay for your college." I went, "I already paid for it." He's like, "Why are you here?"
Rhodes is extra shiny, apparently.
Your recruiter was like, "Hey, man, you want to be an officer? Cool. You should go enlisted first
Yeah.
because that hits my quota."
And what that does, the best officers.
No one wants officers.
The best officers are the ones who were enlisted beforehand. And I went, "Yeah,
That's
I love
really,
that."
but he also did you super dirty.
Yeah, I thought that was good too. I've heard those commercials. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
tracking,
well.
Grant. Thank you.
First off, before we start getting into the nitty gritty with all the
Yes.
hilarity and humor and fun and stuff, we want to take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, because it is September 11th, right? So real quick, all we wanted with this show isn't about September 11th. We're not going to have one of those shows because we believe wholly as the threesome of us that we would rather honor the memory by having a good time and sharing humor rather than focusing on the tragedy that happened. So real quick, just want to take a moment and recognize with a drink the individuals who lost their lives on 9/11 and from the subsequent 20 years that followed up to the last 13 when we left.
Oh my God, are you doing that raw? Wow, good for you.
Like a man. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen.
Nostrovia.
I'm going to chase it like a bitch.
Ah, you went raw, and then you
You complimented him.
Praise.
You complimented him, and then he was like, "Thank you."
Either I did it now or 30 seconds from now. I was going to chase it regardless. And we've gone over that. Oh, fuck. We're just jumping right into that. This is why
No, we're not jumping right into that.
No, that's a taste. Nom, 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 nom. That's an appetizer.
Nibble.
Wet your palate, all right?
This is the underqualified tapas.
Small plates. Share them.
I hate you. So
Yes.
much.
Yes.
You are correct, Grant. That's why
You
we
are
won't be
correct.
going into it. There are so many media outlets that you can go to respect that and engage in that. We had a moment, a drink, and we're gonna move forward, even though it's incredibly sad.
It's an important point in American history, and it should never be forgotten. But also, I think the best way to honor people's memory is to carry on with your life. Right?
I would like to
their sacrifice with what we are able to continue to do because of their sacrifice. But Firth has a thing before we move on.
Yeah,
you say your thing. I'm gonna fucking fix this. Yeah,
go for it.
What
I think it's pretty crazy that it's 20 years.
Yes.
Like, just I know that's a weird thing. It's like time, it's a thing. But like 20 years ago, that's what
pre-used like panties.
Yeah. We're like the Japanese vending machines. I'm trying to be serious here, goddammit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all I wanted to say. Is like when we were talking about it leading up to this, and it was 20 years ago. And I don't know, like Rico, you and I are a little bit older, but like do you remember the entire day?
I do.
I do. I remember the whole fucking day from the moment I heard about it happening to the end of the day. I could walk you through my entire day.
It's so cliche, but what were you doing?
So I can tell you exactly. I was in between periods.
If you want to hear these stories again, we did this last year.
That's awesome.
We did.
Continue.
I was in between classes, and I think I was going to my chemistry class, and a kid ran down the hallway because I remember telling the story. And the kid goes, "The Chinese just bombed us." And that's what this kid ran down the hallway in Shawnee High School yelling about. So I get to chemistry class, and the first plane had hit, and we're watching it because this is in the day. So back in 2001, we had TVs, but not just like, oh, we had a little iPad up on the wall. No. We had a fucking CRTV. No. It was up on a shelf. And that shelf was
a strong shelf.
It was so precarious. I would not
20-foot shelf.
I would not walk under that shelf at any time. And we
it had to be so over-engineered.
It was I don't know how
an engineer in.
Oh, it was Wingardium Leviosa, and that was the only way that shit was stuck up on the wall.
To remove it, you had to remove the ceiling.
No, we actually just took out the room. And
demoed it.
Yeah. And we turned it on, and then the teacher came in. The chemistry teacher came in. She's like, "This isn't important. Let's learn chemistry." And we were out of the loop for like 50 minutes. Chemistry. And then I go to lunch, and like the second tower was hit, and the first tower had just fallen. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I can tell you the rest of the day from there. It's insane how that happens. Like I talked to my parents, and they did the same thing with JFK. When JFK was shot, they brought them into the auditorium or the gym room or whatever it was. They rolled out a TV and everybody watched the news. And my parents can tell you things about their day from that because it burns into your memory. And I have a shitty ass memory as it is. And the fact that I can remember that entire day is nuts to me.
See, I don't know if it's because of the age or because my memory is like super fucking shitty. I remember blurbs of it. I was only in third grade when it happened.
Yeah, right. You were basically a zygote. I don't know how much zygotes can retain.
Like you could have aborted me.
I mean,
definitely a late stage abortion.
Yeah. In today's day, oh, absolutely.
Extreme late stage abortion.
In today's day, you're still on the chopping block. All right.
Yeah, fine.
In 2021.
But like I was in third
in Texas
grade,
at least.
And
no.
Obviously, I didn't understand the impact of it until I was much older, even when my parents explained it to me. But I remember blurbs of it, and I remember I was out of school for it happening. So I remember like my father's reaction watching it and everything. So like that I remember, but I don't remember the whole day.
No. But you remember his reaction to it.
I remember his reaction.
Because that's the person who's having an emotional.
We were supposed to go to the lake that day. Like my dad got me out of school early.
He was ready to break his legs again on jet skis.
Yeah, my dad was ready to go break his fucking ankles again. And like we were packing up the boat. And
I'm breaking him 3 ways.
He had the TV on, and like I'm just watching like PBS or something like that, like Arthur or some shit. And then the news took over and showed the footage, and then my dad was like, "The fuck is going on?" So yeah, I just remember his reaction really, but other than that, like I wasn't really there.
So Grant says he doesn't know if he'd equivocate JFK with 9/11.
So it's a fair comparison, I think. But I'm not saying it's 1-to-1. I'm saying my parents remember their day.
Yes.
My parents remember when JFK was shot, it had that lasting memory. And that's what 9/11 was for me because I was old enough and I remember the entire day and it had an impact. I'm not saying it was 1-for-1 on par, right?
Well, no, I would say relatively close because a presidential assassination
yes.
in a gigantic terrorist attack that then spurred 20 years of war.
Sure.
Like, that's our generation.
It's not apples to apples. It's apples to oranges still.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that I remember the entire day, just like my parents
one of those events where
exactly.
you
remember where
always
you were.
compare vaginas to penises, but when you see one, you know you saw it.
Exactly. That's actually super
great.
I have no comments. I have no comments. I have no corrections. So if you also look at the comments, like
yes,
Tundi talks about what she knows.
Yes, I was getting there. I wanted to.
No. I know. I did. Ramball talks about. Yes,
I would love to have Tundi on the show to like what was the impact in Europe.
Everybody.
God, thank God we're in America.
Exactly. It was everybody talking.
Like from that day on, they're like every other month. They're like, oh fuck.
I know. We didn't want to turn this into like a whole 20-minute segment, but in DC, there's a museum called the Newseum. It starts with an N instead of an M. Very clever. However, there is a corner that's dedicated to 9/11, and in that section, there are front pages of newspapers from all around the world from September 11th and September 12th, and they're no. It's in DC. The museum is in DC, but they collect the front page newspapers from every newspaper around the world. So like whatever you want to call it, the Tokyo Times and
clarification, Grant, which too.
It's awesome. It's such a cool thing because you look around and it's all the picture, it's all the buildings exploding and the buildings falling, but it's in Japanese, it's in Chinese, it's in Hungarian, it's in Polish, it's in it's the entire world reacted to this.
Like it doesn't also in Klingon.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It was intergalactic as well.
Yes, planetary.
Yeah.
Beastie Boys?
Yeah.
You may not have seen it when you were on your spicy vacation.
I was sweating.
When you were sweating. I was sweating because Grant wouldn't approve of me.
Yeah, you probably didn't see it when you were on your spicy vacation, Rico, but the Klingons have been very active in the Iraqi freedom and,
I thought Nancy Pelosi was a Klingon. She clings on to the topics you think you give a fuck about.
She's something. You're doing well.
The man's just doing good.
You're doing well tonight. You know what?
Reloaded.
Drink all day and play Call of Duty some more. Because I like this Rico. I like him. We have him for a small time frame.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's about to get dumb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we have him for this amount.
If Rico's not super shit-faced by the end, stay tuned. We might stream, and then that's when the hilarity will begin.
Check back in 30 minutes.
Oh, my gosh. That's going to be a bad idea. That's Bad News Bears.
It's always a bad idea.
Let's go.
It's always a bad idea. But, so yes, 9/11 is what it is. Penises.
Oh, let's not go to penises. Let's go.
They need to be covered by something. And what better than L condom? Boom! You set yourself up. You said penises. So guess what? We need protection. What else can you say? Hey, Internet. My name's Tyler Firth. Do you need protection and not want to get your partner pregnant and don't like using the regular condoms?
With my face on it.
I'd like to introduce you to
like
condom. Yeah.
Would you like to be an incel forever? Get a condom with that face on it.
Would you like to almost have sex, put a condom on, and then not have sex? Then I would like to introduce you to L Condom. L Condom.
My face.
Not happening today.
We're gonna get into that
advertisement.
later.
Hey. Have you wanted to fuck but can't fuck and you want to know what that feels like?
Yeah.
Wear my face.
Wear L condom.
Hey, do you want to put an ugly bald dude's face on your penis?
Which also looks like an ugly bald dude. You just want to put the picture of a scrotum on your
3D
scrotum?
painting. 3D printing used condoms with your faces on them.
Do you want to put the face that looks like a penis on your penis? Penis inception.
Peaceception. All right, we got off on a tangent real quick before I get too drunk.
Christopher Nolan.
So we respectfully talked about 9/11, and now we're looking at a situation where we are seeing the end result of that 20 years. So I personally, myself,
Oh,
That's
boy.
where
Okay.
we should have gone, right?
yeah, let's get into
boy.
that now before I get fucked up.
Okay,
All right,
yeah, that's fair. Because I didn't know if we were going to get into this, and that's fine. Let's talk about
completely
this for a
forgot.
little bit.
I told you about my memory. First, we
Yeah, I know,
fucked
you're
up.
pretty-
This
it's
is
pretty
this is a
shitty.
far better segue. Continue,
Yeah.
Rico. Yeah.
So I yesterday spent some time in we don't really call them refugee camps, the guest camps for the Afghans that that came over.
Yeah, that's totally more politically correct.
It's
Guest
just like
camps.
Disney. It's just like Disney.
Just like Disney.
They're
I don't feel like getting sued today, so no, it's not.
no, in Disney, when you show up and somebody calls on the phone while you're at the cash register, they say, "Sorry, I'm with a guest right now, not a customer." So in this case,
You know what also
sorry,
happens in Disney? You know what also happens in Disney? No one's ever died in Disney. They died right outside the gates. So let's not make that comparison. Maybe it's appropriate. Never mind. I take it back. I retract.
That said,
Please continue, Rico.
it's a real quick story before we get stupid, right?
So you've been in the refugee camps that are
Yes.
stationed
Guest camps.
the guest camp. Sorry.
Yes.
You've been in the guest areas where the refugees from Afghanistan are going. At Fort
Rambo,
Bliss.
I'm putting that up. You're saying nope. That's a big nope. If you're watching the show and see the comments, I'm not putting that up.
I was distinctly staying away from that word.
Hey, Rambo, I got you. The camps with a high concentration of Afghans.
There you go. Of course, first. But so Rico, you've had the opportunity to go and see this firsthand. All of these people who've left Afghanistan are in the States at Fort Bliss being processed and hopefully being allowed.
We don't need to throw
the country.
place names in. We're just saying the place where the guest camp is at.
Well, they're at.
God.
Everyone knows it's on the news. This isn't OPSEC.
Yeah, we're not making news here.
Yes, it's not in.
Hold on.
But they know
Let me
you're
put on my
at
disguise.
Bliss. You're in your house.
Where'd Rico go? Who are you?
Change my name real quick.
Hello, my name is Kiko. I come from a.
I cannot speak to the
Percentages.
percentages.
ratio?
This is the people that made their way from Launchstool after being and holding there, and then made their way to America.
Are we allowed to call it holding, or do we have to call it, I don't know, visiting?
Holding is a loose term.
Prolonged stay.
They're visiting for a long time.
God, I'm sorry. I have to go take a shower because this politically correctness is all over me.
Yeah.
It is
They're in
just,
transition.
it's coding me.
I promise that there's a point to the story. Okay.
Okay.
So the adults, I'm walking through with the guest site, and listen.
He's saying these things because he may or may not have been in a meeting before he went there. So let's just let him continue with his story.
Yeah, I know. Work with me. So I get there, and I'm immediately just viewing everything as I'm walking through with another NCO and an officer, and we're watching everything as we're walking through. And the thing that immediately struck me was I saw something on the news about how these guests are living.
People.
And then I had the chance to talk to some Afghan kids, and immediately all they wanted to do was shake. They actually taught me a handshake. They just wanted to just like engage, and they were just telling me about how Afghanistan, from their perspective, was so dirty. America's the best.
Was it through interpreters or
no? These kids spoke perfect English.
Really?
That doesn't surprise me.
Perfect fucking English. Huh. And they were in this site. We won't say where it's at. I'm sure it's in the news. But in this site, they're in the middle of the fucking desert. And it's not the most picturesque fucking place. It's not on a postcard, most likely. And they were so fucking happy to be there and not be in the country that they left. And it was, for me personally, it was eye-opening. It was, we lost so much. We put so much into it. But regardless of the number, there's a chance that these kids could have a different life going forward.
You saw a positive outcome
yes.
of it.
Yes. And that was amazing to me. It struck me all day. I told my wife about it, and I had a tear in my eye because these kids won't have to fucking deal with the shit that we came in, and we went in from 9/11 and we lost a lot of fucking good people.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the outcome.
Yeah.
These people are here now and they have a chance. So
and whether they can't stay here,
whether
they will end up
how
going
big of a win it is,
it's where they have a positive outlook.
Right.
If they can't stay here, they're going to end up going to Canada or Europe somewhere where their position in life will be better,
no matter what. Yeah.
Than what they had. I mean, unless they come to Fort Hood, they'll be fine.
Just send it back.
Why would you bring Fort Hood into this?
That's why there's not a camp at Fort Hood. We mentioned this on a pre-show, I think, last week. That's why there's not there's a reason why there's not a guest center at Fort Hood, because they would get told that, oh yeah, we're going to send you to Fort Hood, and they'd be like, why not just send us back to Afghanistan?
No. Worked at Area 52. There's definitely no one there but aliens of the intergalactic kind, not
planetary.
Yeah, some of the workers.
Why are we so Beastie Boys tonight?
Beastie Boys are good. If you go on iTunes and just hit their greatest
I know
hits,
the Beastie Boys.
That shit's great. That shit is great. All right.
No, Tooney's over here, not in my Europe.
Well, no, not in her home country, because
all of Europe
on the news. However,
that prime minister is
the official information that I got is they are guests.
No, he meant the ratio. If they were, he was saying that whether they're guests or refugees depends on if they were allies, Terps, or just random Afghans. If they're allies, Terps, they would be visitors to him. If they're random Afghans, then they're refugees. Is what he's saying.
Okay, that was my quick 2-minute thing before.
I'm also sure Rico didn't get the full percentage of how many are Terps.
Yeah,
random Afghans who got on the plane.
Confirmed. He's just following the lieutenant colonel around and going, Afghan, random Afghan, Afghan, Terp, good Afghan, not so good Afghan.
That guy was sketchy. Watch him.
Some dude asked me to fix his AC, and I'm like, my guy, I'm not.
Wow, racist.
What?
And he's been in America for 2 minutes, and he already knows. Ask the brown dude.
He just went.
AC.
You know what he did? You know what he did to the white officer? He bowed. Can you believe it? I can't believe he did that. That's fucked up.
My name is Jeff.
You're so afraid.
Hold on.
Rico's over here acting like he's trying to save a career.
Exactly.
Charles.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
your name so fast. I'm impressed.
He didn't even capitalize it. He just went, I don't give a shit. I don't have another hand to hit the shift.
That was very fast. Do you have a button ready?
I'd like to welcome.
I should. I have
like
17
the transporter
buttons.
when it switches your license plates.
What's Tooney talking about?
So we were talking about this a little bit. So specifically, we were talking about Hungary, how Hungary doesn't want to accept refugees. And the prime minister of Hungary actually put something up on social media or something today about 9/11, and he's like, this will never happen in Hungary, and it's just his way of saying this is why we don't allow refugees here. Because Germany, you know how Germany, France, they're like, oh, we won't allow this many numbers in, and Hungary was just like, nah, fuck y'all. Because that's the thing about the EU is Belgium will sit there and go, hey, Germany, we want you to take this many. France, we want you to take this many. That's part of the reason the UK left the EU is because they didn't want anyone telling them hey, you have to take refugees. That's what Boris Johnson kind of ran on, right? He's like, hey, we don't want someone in Belgium telling us that we have to take these people. If we don't want these people.
The majority of the Brexit was very xenophobic, I remember.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And so that's I think
fuck?
I think that's what she's referencing is
sorry,
not
Grant
every
got comment banned again. What the fuck just happened?
From what?
I don't know. Grant, if I could just to answer your question,
Grant.
I've not hit 7 yet, but for the position that I'm currently in, I should be 7.
Yeah. He's in a position that
I'm in a position that I didn't know I was in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Rigo's doing the right thing, watching what he's saying. He's doing good.
Yes, he is.
Also,
All right,
TD,
let's
you're
get fucked up. What are we talking about?
Okay. Well, first of all, that's subjective.
Let's get fucked up.
Yet
Yeah, no. That's
no,
not.
You meant the UK's idiot.
Yeah, like that's something her and I disagree on.
So
I
the UK
don't.
are idiots?
I don't have a problem with it. This is not what we wanted to talk about today.
Why not?
I don't have a problem with a country saying like, "Hey, I don't think other countries should have a say in how I'm run."
Greg got banned for saying he wants to punch you
Why?
Hey!
I'm perfectly fine with Grant punching me.
because it's very violent.
Oh my God! We need to find a new platform. We need to find a new platform. We need
Who
to.
just
We need to.
reported him?
No, the system will automatically.
No,
pick it
it's
up.
Facebook, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's
Facebook. It
fascist
takes up.
shit, Zuck.
That's We need to find a new platform. All right, we're gonna build servers and we're gonna make our own goddamn play. All right,
Only docs.
Uno.com.
We could go to Float
No,
Plane.
I don't think we own that.
Float Plane
Uno.
is going to be kind of Patreon-like.
All
I
right,
don't think
step
we got
one.
enough
We're
stroke for
gonna
Patreon.
sue Uno.
I need to contact Hasbro. I don't know who fucking owns Uno, and I need to be like, how much do you want for me to buy Uno.com from you?
For the record, Zuck, I have no problem with that. I have been just turgid waiting for Grant to punch me.
I don't even know what turgid means, but yeah.
I know you don't. That's so great.
I think Firth might have taught me what turgid meant.
That's fucking great.
Oh,
That's
what's
why
up,
I'm
man?
laughing.
88.
What's up, man?
Stop. I can only get so erect.
What's up, man? Did you just
That's
get
what
comment
turgid
banned?
means. Turgid means like stiff and hard.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That's so fucking funny.
I had a feeling.
And
But,
that's thanks to you, because I think you taught me that word.
I think I did too. But that's why when you said I can only get so fucking turgid, I fucking
I was
died.
honestly impressed.
Oh, it's because you're on Twitch. There's
Yeah.
fucking half-naked women in fucking hot tubs right now.
Bro.
Because I said it.
Twitch?
Now we're
Yep.
banned on
Stop.
Twitch.
You said the
Streaming.
word. You can't even say that word, I think.
So we're streaming across several different platforms right now.
Yeah.
I understand.
Grant
But we get a
was
lot
on
of viewers from
Facebook.
we get a lot of
That's
viewers
why-
from Facebook. Like look
Yeah,
at our
that's why
comment
Grant
section.
got-
It's a lot
Grant
of
got
Facebook.
kicked
Grant,
on
just go to
Facebook.
the YouTube.
There you go. Just switch to a different stream, man. We're on so
Yeah,
much shit
we got
right now.
Google,
We're
Amazon, and
Periscope.
Facebook.
We're on Periscope, whatever the fuck that is. I have no clue.
We have yet to have a single person watch from Periscope.
No, we had a Periscope person.
Did we?
Really? We had a
Yeah.
What the
scoper?
fuck is Periscope?
How dare you disrespect our viewing audience, Cody? All right? Periscope viewers are an important segment of our viewers. Nobody explain to us what Periscope
There he
Yeah,
is.
fuck Facebook. Good for you, Grant.
is. That
There he is.
Grant? He
Yeah.
just got on another platform?
That's his
We're everywhere.
that's his Twitch stream.
Zuck actually just emailed Jeff, and he was like, hey, ban this motherfucker. He's talking shit.
I've been personally trolling this guy for a week. Ban this dude.
Stop. I would spend on a lot of expensive equipment.
If I was-
That's why you need to be like me. Have nothing in your room.
If I was
I
a
could.
supreme overlord such as the Zuck,
Yeah.
I would definitely sometimes just spend my day just picking a volatile person on Facebook, not even a famous person, just a low-level
Yeah.
Facebook group, and
Yeah.
just troll the shit out of
Right.
that one person.
I would.
We
I
should
think,
do that
like-
for a series. Just
I pick
shitting
like,
on
oh my
fucking-
god, I want to go to like the president of the Donald Trump 2028 or something like that, and just
Like
start
election
picking up.
fan club.
Right, and just send in Nancy Pelosi election letters or some shit, just every day.
Steve from Blues Clues was very proud of us.
He was.
Did this? So I'm a little younger than you guys. Did this impact you as much as it did people my age?
What are you talking
This should
about?
have affected your age
Birth
range.
hasn't. You haven't seen it?
What are you talking about?
The Steve message. You haven't
What are
seen
you-
the Steve message?
No, what are you talking about?
So Steve
First
from
just
Blue's
is not
Clues,
on his phone.
the
like
very
at all.
I'm really not. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I have no signal in my office,
So
and
you
now
know-
when I get home, I
you
just
know what
put my
Blue's
phone
Clues
down.
is.
Yes, I'm aware of the Nickelodeon show Blue's Clues.
the dude in the green shirt, right? The
Yeah,
very
yeah,
first
the
guy,
human.
Steve.
The human.
Yeah, the very first guy, Steve.
Oh, he's not on the show anymore?
He dipped out in 2002.
There's been 3 Steves.
There's been like 4 different Steves. But he dipped out in 2002 to go to college in the show, and his cousin or brother took over, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't watch children's shows when I'm 17 years old. All right?
No, he dipped out in 2002. Blue's Clues started in like 94.
Okay, I was still old. Blue's Clues was not speaking to me. I was 10 years old. I was not in Blue's Clues. Okay.
Well,
keep going on this story. Let's go.
Tell me.
So he ended up leaving the show in 2002. Someone else took over, and he's been doing fuck all this whole time. So because of everything with the pandemic and stuff like that, they came back and he created like a little episode as Steve and just basically did a video for the grown adults, just talking about how hard the past year was. And, you know, and it was cheesy and emotional, but also coming from a generation where like we grew up watching that show all the time.
You're a generation that simps for
shit.
fucking for people on OnlyFans when you can go to Pornhub. So you guys are fucked.
I also don't understand that personally. I've never understood that. Even
yes,
at, like,
of course
14,
you're on the right channel, Grant.
Yeah.
Come on, my guy. I'm going to fix the name shortly.
Even at 14, when people were like, "Oh, dude, did you hear about that porn chat plays?" I'm like, "Don't you guys know what like fucking YouPorn is? What the fuck is?"
Brother, I remember Eskimo Tube. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But either way,
I don't even know
Steve
if it
came
exists
back.
Anymore.
Steve came back and he did a message, and it basically just lit millennials on fucking fire.
Okay.
And I would play it, but that's a whole 3 minutes there, and you wouldn't like it.
Just play it. Fuck it. We need a second to drink, so play it.
Okay.
Remember the name of this show, everybody. That just defined what this show is about.
You knew what you were getting into.
Hey, put up Blue's Clues so I can get fucked up.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. That is the better than fucking anything from fucking Cosby. Louis C.K.
Hey, easy
You
now.
can't mention his
Any
name.
other questionably fucking sexually aggressive people?
Questionary sexual.
Throw him in there.
Come on, Rhodes. You're gonna have these things queued up.
I'm sorry that I didn't know that I had to preemptively know that he wouldn't know who the fuck we were talking about.
I have no clue.
Okay, I got you. Here we go.
I got it. I already got it.
Forgot you were an AARP member. My bad.
They actually sent me a membership card like 8 years ago at one of my Phoenix addresses.
You don't have to be old to
I sent them a Twitter message and I was like, I think at that time I was like 31, and I was like, I'm 31. They're like, we'll cancel your membership.
How long is this? 218?
No,
I can finish this drink in 30
quick,
seconds. Let's go.
Holy shit! What am I looking? What the fuck am I looking at? It's like old Dana Carvey dressing up as a young SNL Dana Carvey.
That's a good point.
Yes, Ramball, you are correct. And Foofy, I didn't steal that meme from you. I stole it from someone else.
Right?
So about that time, Steve went off to college. Blue's Clues 25. Okay.
So the meme started appearing, and we posted it on the page. Memes started appearing after
I don't know what
video
Gray Bush is.
saying that he dipped out in 2002 and came back after we came back from Afghanistan, meaning that Steve was secretly doing black ops in Afghanistan the whole fucking time.
That's actually
for the record, Grant, when I made that comment about fucking him watching bodies explode from fucking mortars getting fucking
that was hilarious.
I was thinking about you and hoping that at some point you throw some fucking IDF and end up with you just got mortared. You just got mortared.
You just got a mortar. You just got a mortar.
All right, what is this?
You
shit?
Just got a mortar.
Are we allowed to play this? Are we gonna get shut down?
I don't think Foofy's watching, but he commented because he thought that we stole a meme that he reposted Obvi.
Even though it was all over every veteran page.
Yes.
Hi. You got a second? Okay. You remember how when we were younger we used to run around and hang out with Blue and find clues and talk to Mr. Salt and freak out about the mail and do all the fun stuff. And then one day I was like, oh, hey, guess what? Big news. I'm leaving. This is my brother Joe. He's your new best friend.
Sounds
And
like
then I
me.
got on a bus and I left.
Steve is me.
And we didn't see each other for like a really long time. Can we just talk about that?
Yeah.
Great. Because I realized that was kind of abrupt. I just kind of got up and went to college.
I got
And
fired.
that was really challenging, by the way, but great because I got to use my mind and take a step at a time. And now I literally am doing many of the
He used
things
his tuition
that I
assistants while he
wanted
was
to do.
stacking bodies.
And then look at you and look at all you have done.
I've
and
done
all
nothing,
you
Steve.
have
Stop.
accomplished in all that time.
I'm on a
And
bad
it's just-
podcast.
It's just so amazing, right? I mean, we started out with clues. And
That's
now
the point.
it's
What's
what?
up, man?
Student
Hold on.
loans.
Pause it real
That's the
quick.
point.
Pause it real quick.
Job.
Yeah.
The thing on his hat looks like the meme that Rico created of the condom with your face on it. It's been bothering me since I saw it, and it's green, and all I see is
My
the condom
my
with
condom
Rose's
penis head?
with Cody's face on it. It's all I can
closed
see.
out of it. Fuck.
It's all I see. Since you put this up,
Oh.
can't- I haven't been even making eye contact with this individual. I've been staring at this green condom-looking thing, and I'm just putting Cody's face on it, and it's upsetting. I'm upset. I'm listening to what he's saying. I am. I'm taking this in stride, and we can talk about it afterwards. But goddamn, all I can see is Cody's face on a stiff condom. Please continue.
And families. And some of it has been kind of hard. You know? I know you know.
Your glasses are too big for your face.
And I wanted to tell you that.
No, they're
I
not.
really couldn't
Yes, they are.
have
They're too
done
big down here.
Where's my
Without your
glasses? My blue blockers.
And in fact, all the help that you helped me with when we were younger is still helping me today, right now. And that's super cool. I guess I just wanted to say that after all these years,
I don't have glasses.
I never forgot you. Ever. And I'm super glad we're still friends.
Ah!
You look great, by the way.
No.
Oh, thank you. I just
Never
put these
seen
on.
you.
Welcome to
Well,
the
I'm
2/3 glasses cast.
Oh, hello. Hello.
I need
That's right. I'm
glasses.
super.
No, I want to hear what he has to talk about. That was dumb. That was a waste of my time. I want to hear what that gentleman from ABC had to say.
That was
stupid.
so heartfelt.
I could not give a shit about anything that individual was saying. He was talking nonsense. He went to college. That man is older than me.
Grant, I don't know if what you just sent.
He is
but,
older than
I'm
you.
afraid
Yeah.
to click on it. Y'all carry on.
It
We'll
comes
talk about
as no
Steve.
surprise to anyone that did not affect Firth and or impact him because he's heartless. It also didn't affect me too much because I didn't have cable growing up, so I didn't get to watch Blue's Clues.
That hit the internet and everyone was like, "Oh, this is."
Oh yeah,
you gotta
everyone
see
freaked
this.
out. But then, of course, the general veteran population is also that age. So then Steve is secretly an operator.
So then the army
immediately came out.
The army brain took over,
yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, remember when Mr. Rogers was a sniper in Vietnam? No. This asshole
Steve's been
Nickelodeon
stacking bodies.
just was stacking bodies,
Yeah, Blue's been a
That's
fucking
Sergeant
military
Major
asshole
working
to you.
dog.
right?
Steve's just been yeeting
Right?
souls.
You know me from Blue's Clues. You know what? This is Bill's Kills, motherfucker. All right? Look at these bodies. They're dead. I did that.
Blue's sniffing out IEDs.
Oh my god. Those fucking
There's a
goggles
blue
that the
pop print
dogs
on
wear.
this bomb.
He's just looking at everyone in his platoon. Do you see an IED?
You just see a private explode in the back.
Do you see
Oh.
where the clue is?
Oh! I don't know. Did he make noises
Let's-
like Scooby-Doo?
Let's check
That's what Blue
let's
sounded
check
like.
the notes in my little handy dandy notebook. All right, that's a 10 line right there.
Pause. Pause. Rico, you are a year older than I am, and you know about this shit?
I do because guess what? I mean, so I don't know about you, but I
Rigo
like,
was
watched
27 and he watched kids shows. Okay.
No.
I mean, I'm guilty of that too. I,
just
watch
went till
cartoons
my
and
30s.
shit.
No.
and then
I
joined
mean, when
young.
Blues Clues was on in 86 and 27.
No. So I had obviously cousins, sisters. My brother is 10 years younger than me. My sister is fucking 15 years younger than me or some shit like that. So I have engaged in these shows, and Blues Clues is not a bad one. However, there's a lot of quality if you make military memes out of Blues Clues.
If you can get it done, like, fucking good on you.
I wanted to make that fucking mortar meme for like 3 days, and then Ashley tagged me.
So good.
And then Ashley tagged me in that post, and I was like, whatever, I'll just shoot my load here.
You should have made it anyway. You should have made it into a meme. That was fucking perfection. When I read that,
Nobody I think we're muted by a small percentage of our followers.
By we have like 500 followers, yet 8 of you
by
like our page.
200,000%. 2% of our followers. They only
I like how
Spike Jones.
The best thing that I have, the best compliment I've gotten about our podcast is like, yeah, man, I love having it on while I'm playing video games. And I was like,
that's fine.
No, that's great. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's what we are. Hey, guess what? We're background noise. But not for long, motherfuckers. All right?
A lot of podcasts are background noise, though.
100%. I'm not trying to be stuff you should know, right?
But
I'm not teaching you shit.
Exactly,
but I don't listen
Rambo.
to a podcast that I don't actually want to listen to, though. Like, I don't just play podcasts or even
1,000%.
Audible like in the background. Like, if it's
1,000%.
playing, I'm listening to it.
You've never put on a podcast while doing shit or an Audible thing while in the background. I agree. I have my handful of podcasts and Audible books that I actively listen to, but I also have that other handful that I passively listen to. And that's what we need to make that transition of. We need to make it so we go from passively to actively.
Welcome to our production meeting.
Hey.
Which, by the way, speaking of Audible,
subscribe if you want to hear more production meetings.
We should make a Patreon and just be like, for the $5 level, you get to hear us yell at each other.
You too can sit on this meeting and watch a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
You can hear me call these.
You get to hear Firth call me a cunt.
And say other words that I should not say when we're on the internet.
He definitely called him a pile of sticks twice.
But speaking of Audible, Rico, solid suggestion with Ready Player One with Will Wheaton. Phenomenal audiobook.
Yeah, no, it's good with Will Wheaton.
That was great.
I'm with Audible
slowly
books
getting into
is that
player
they're straight
2.
fucking trash with shitty fucking narrators.
Some of them.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get a sex books or fucking narrated by George Washington. Hey, someone get the time for that and make a clip.
And then
Rico's trying to listen to fucking erotica over here.
And then I took my dicketh and I stuck it in Martha, and we laid bare on the bed, and I turned her over and I stucketh it in her butt.
I'm trying to get aroused in the back of a high back while I'm trying to sleep, but
I'm trying to jerk off slowly without moving the truck. So the
I didn't say that.
Hey, what are you doing back there, Doc? Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Private.
Yeah, right.
Don't turn around.
Trying to get along with my privates. You know what I'm saying?
Turn around.
Every now and then I like to jerk off in the back of an FLA. Turn around.
You can't tell the private to turn around because then now that's a sharp complaint.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you can't tell them to turn.
What
around.
about eyes forward? Because
that's fine. Tell them
that's
not
good.
to. Yeah. Telling them not to look at you is fine. But if you say, "Hey, look at me," while you're doing it, now you're Louis C.K. and you're being sued.
Look at me in the eyes, not in the eye. In the eyes, not the eye.
Hey, look at me.
Hey, Star, why is your hammock moving all
pleasure,
like
not
that?
action.
What?
Hey, Star, why is your hammock moving all jittery like that?
Because it's cold in here, all right? I'm shivering.
Oh, I don't know who this is, but we've got a YouTube watcher. Welcome.
Hey, you.
Hey,
Eyes
you.
forward always.
All right, don't
depends on-
scare him away. Don't scare him away. All right.
Hey,
First of
tell
all,
all your friends
Wherever
right
the
now.
danger is depending on if it's worse stuff. If the danger's in front of you, yeah, but if the danger's behind
I wonder
you,
if that's
you wanna-
really Schick. Do you think it's Schick a
No, that's not
no,
Schick.
no,
That's not Schick.
no.
Yeah.
That
If
is
it was
just
he's on-
Schick,
he's
it would
on
be
Russian
Putin's
YouTube.
favorite spy. That's
Yeah.
what
that's a
his
fun
fucking-
user who found our podcast.
Schick-
Thank you.
Schick
Oh my
is only
God.
on our tube, not YouTube.
Yeah,
No, nobody got that. Okay, I guess I can
we
just go
work
fuck
together.
myself.
Okay, let's
Oh.
not.
Three of us.
Okay.
Do we
Okay,
try to
hold
figure
on.
out who
Hey,
this
hey,
person is?
no, let's
Ah!
not stop it. Let's not. Let's have them enjoy the show, and let's not try to just dox them because they're
Okay,
trying to
I
say.
won't figure out who they are, but for one, your third hint didn't simplify it.
No,
you work with
that-
us if you're one of our friends and
However,
you say I say stupid
if
shit
you're
to
who I
identify
thought you are, I thought you were signing up on Twitch.
Oh my God! Hey,
No, that's
whoever
not
you
right.
are, thank you for tuning in. All right.
Thank you.
Also, for
Sure,
whoever else
subscribe.
finds our show, don't feel intimidated by these assholes being like, "Who are you? I need to find you. Send me your address. What's your social security number? What's your mother's maiden name?" We're not trying to get your information.
I'll figure it
We
out.
are. Stop.
We're trying to
I
sell it on
already know.
Facebook.
No, as soon as you click on it, like Russian bots, we have your info.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not
Our
the
two.
Donald Trump
Not
campaign,
YouTube.
all right? They're not that ingrained in our system.
Donald Trump's YouTube is my tube. Yeah, my tube,
But
Donnie.
Rico is
Yeah.
actually Donald Trump.
I am. Look how orange I am.
You're like a burnt orange.
I know who this is. Feel
Okay.
free to say whatever you want and have him blasted on the thing. Let's go.
Okay,
Also,
Oh,
Rico knows who
if
it
you've
is.
had a drink, it's time.
all right, y'all. We've been live for now 46 minutes.
I
It's
know.
been a very
We've had
productive
fun
show.
though.
No, this has been a fun show.
Yeah, it's been a
So-
great show. We're not saying that we're about to end.
No,
but
no,
we
no,
will-
no, no,
We will
no.
get into. We started up a. Is this what you were trying to get into? I'm assuming.
Yes, I was going to
Okay.
try to steer us to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we started up a
That's our whole spiel.
underqualified and
Rambo. We message
overcompensated
people.
podcast fantasy football league
Yep.
with us and a few of our listeners and old friends.
Mhm.
And it's the first week, and we will
Yep.
see how it works out. We had our draft yesterday.
So hold on. Can I interrupt right there?
Yes, please.
How many people auto drafted?
Like
I
five.
auto drafted after I got the two highest projected quarterbacks.
Who? Who'd you
I
get?
don't know. Some
Josh
you know what?
Allen.
No, here's the
It
fun.
really didn't
Here's
make
the fun.
sense.
Actually, Josh Allen's good.
and
Here's
Dak
what I love.
Prescott.
But he's from Buffalo. Buffalo hasn't won anything in like 27 years.
First of all, Buffalo's never won a Super Bowl ever.
You drafted him.
I said anything, not Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That you drafted him.
The Buffalo Sabres might have won a Stanley Cup back in the early 2000s.
We're not in
Yeah,
the
but
hockey
we're
league,
not
my guy.
playing fantasy
You said
hockey.
Buffalo, you son of a bitch.
He
Yeah, the
obviously
Bills,
meant
bitch.
the Bills.
God. So Josh Allen is projected to have a very, very good season this year. So that's a good pickup.
He
He
won
No.
a
projected
great
with 22
season.
points.
Tim
in the
Allen
first
went to
game.
jail for selling cocaine.
And then he did amazing
And then he did
things
great.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His,
Allen-
his Twitter's kind of fucking weird though.
Yeah.
Let's be
Josh
real.
Allen is projected for 22 points against Pittsburgh, though. So
And Dak is your back. How much? Bring it up.
Dak Prescott is his backup.
How many points did Dak put up for you?
31.4.
That's nuts.
He
that
was
dude.
Did you
projected
already-
for 22.
he
and he
was
had him on
Did
the
the
still
game
bench.
already
laying-
happen?
Yes, it happened
Yeah,
on
the
Thursday
game
night.
already
You
happened.
stupid
So some of
idiot.
the games happened
Thursday.
Wow.
Just one
because,
game.
like for myself,
Just one game.
Gronkowski.
If we're gonna be
Yes.
real about
I
it,
Wait, do you have
already had
Gronk?
I did. I pulled Gronk. Wait.
I don't like being called a stupid idiot.
Oh, drunk Rico.
Okay, Rico. Yes.
What
there
are you
was a
talking
game on-
about?
There was a game on Thursday. It was the season
Yes.
opener. It was the
Yeah,
Tampa
man.
Bay Buccaneers
Yeah,
versus
totally.
the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott is the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. He had a phenomenal game.
Yeah,
He did.
but didn't they lose?
They did lose.
He did 29 to
That's
31.
what my first
but he
sergeant
told
me.
Scored
He
31.
was shitting on
points.
the. He was shitting on the fucking Cowboys.
Good.
He got,
You
he got
should.
31 points.
Moving on. Cody, how many
Yeah.
points did Gronk put up for you? Because I believe he put up like a
30.
Yup.
He was projected to get 7.8.
He's a tight end. He is a tight end who just
God.
got
There's a reason why I
30
so
grabbed-
tight.
points.
So there's a reason
He's
why
the
I grabbed
tightest
Gronk.
of
So
ends.
I don't know a lot about fantasy or a lot
Tracking.
about football
Tracking.
anymore. Because I
Stay
don't
tuned
watch
to
it
Over
anymore,
Competitive
but
Podcast for that.
before we went to Germany, we had at Dugway we had fantasy leagues, and so I started
I think
getting
Ryder
real
won
into
that one, too.
football and really big into fantasy. And so I started learning more. And during those times, Gronkowski was putting in high fucking points. Even as a tight end, Gronk was always putting in high
So
points.
that's when Gronk was putting in his time though too. That's
Yes.
when he was
But
really.
I
When you
looked
guys
at
would have
his-
been in Utah, that would have been sick Gronk numbers.
But I looked at him last year, and he
Yeah.
put in ridiculous amounts of shit. So I snagged him up this year. He was like my second or third fucking pull. And I was like, if he does bad, like I grabbed another tight end and a good guy, but I was like, if he does bad,
You
Who'd
grab
you draft
two
first?
tight ends. You're gonna get in trouble.
Who'd you draft first?
my first was Aaron Rodgers.
You drafted the quarterback first. Okay.
Yep. I drafted
Aaron.
quarterback first, Aaron Rodgers. And that was because Aaron Rodgers is high rated, right? He's a
He
good
is.
quarterback. I'm
He is a
also
good
a Green Bay
quarterback.
fan, so I wanted Aaron Rodgers, but also
That's your
directly
problem.
after me
Right there.
in the draft was McCready, who is also a Green Bay fan. I didn't know what his goals were, but I was like, if I don't take him, he might. So I just took Aaron Rodgers right off the bat. So
in most cases, quarterbacks are like a second or third round pick.
What?
Yeah.
That was my first two picks.
no, your first one should be wide receivers.
No, your first one should be a running back.
Running backs aren't even the highest scorers.
Yes, they
So
will put
not
up.
in this last
if you
year,
look,
though.
if you
The
look
first
at
six
the
people
first,
highest rated
look
were
at
all
the
wide
picks.
It's official.
Look-
Announcing it here now. Ashley Rhodes is ready to do a simple life on
What?
the underqualified. She
Where
liked my
was this
comment. It was implied.
What are you talking about right now?
She liked a comment from a week ago, so it was implied.
Oh.
Ashley Rhodes will be doing a simple life on Twitch where she does Sims customization. Let's go. Who is this? Doc Eagle. Seems like
I feel like
Who's
that's
the-
Ramball.
First of all, the Wizards are a DC basketball team.
they're not even
Ramball.
Marvel.
It's Ramball.
Okay. Hey, remember that part where we were telling you about Rico having that small window? We've left that window.
That was good. You
No,
said
that window's
DC, I was
closed.
Marvel. Oh my gosh.
That window's closed.
I mean, I do like where he went with that. But
Oh shit. Oh
no, Ash,
York.
catch him.
I'm getting New York, Rico. Got it.
Bronx, Rico.
Does that V get any deeper? Oh my god.
Just
Oh
turn
god. Oh, it looks like I could wash my dishes.
It looks like you can get stuck in this taco meat.
Oh,
right
it looks
here.
like an SOS pad.
Ramball's got us up on YouTube and Facebook commenting.
I
to
know.
himself.
Thank you.
I'm not
What?
going to sit here
So-
and analyze the draft or
so
anything.
first,
But no,
like,
I
No, I
would
didn't want to
not.
go over the draft, but I thought after looking at the thing, because I just the first 5 or 6 top ranked people
Mhm.
in the projections from, or not projections, but the highest scores from last year were all wide receivers.
Okay. Did you look at how it was drafted this year?
No, I haven't seen this year's draftings yet.
Okay.
If
Go to our
any-
league.
If
and
any
look
of the
at
fantasy
look at
league
the order.
that is watching care
This
more
year, I
about
think it was
fantasy
also wide
league
receivers
than
and
I do,
running,
I will
wide
send you an
receivers
invite
and
right
running
now.
backs. I think it was a blend of the two.
No, I'm pretty
Was it
sure
just
the
running
first
backs?
I'm pretty sure the first 5 picks were running backs.
Mm.
McCaffrey was picked first. I got
Yes.
I'm missing his
Fitner, I know
name.
you're online.
I got the kid from the Saints who is a fucking monster. I have to do some changing and dropping and shit. I will be offering trades because I have a plan. I'm not upset with my lineup. I don't love it.
I'm
I-
also not terribly upset. Like I'm not super in love with it, but I have some good. Like I took Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
took
good
Tyreek
pick.
Hill out of the top there. So I was happy about that. He was one that I was planning on trying to take.
It was a good pick.
I got Gronk. I got Jalen Hurts as my backup QB. So he shouldn't be bad.
That's my boy. That's for the Eagles.
Yep. So he
Ashley
shouldn't
is
be
ready.
bad.
She
But
liked
then
both of our
other
comments.
than those guys, I don't really have any other big like
Who's your
even for my defense. I'm not happy
Who's your
about
defense?
my defense. I got Steelers and 49ers.
Can you let's
And I'm leading
introduce
with
the
the 49ers
Uno
against
Fantasy
Detroit.
League?
Huh?
Let's introduce the Uno Fantasy League.
Like
Pull
by
up
name?
No, by
Oh,
team.
by team name. Oh,
Yes.
we have fantastic team names. I'm actually.
Okay, I got you.
I was pretty.
This
happy
is
with
more
some of
important to
these.
me than who you're going to pick in the third.
That's
ball pick.
fine.
I
That's
don't give a
fine.
shit.
Whatever. You're right. You're right. This is nerd talk. And actually, I've heard even worse than this. Because like,
How is this nerd talk?
oh, because you're analyzing the draft and shit like that. Like, I agree. In retrospect,
This is
that's
Moneyball.
nerd. No, it's dumb. And here's the thing about fantasy. Like, I don't want to sit on my computer and analyze matchups and see who's playing who. I used to do that, and that's not what I'm going to do this league. Like, I talked a lot of shit last week. It's not what's going to happen this time.
So I don't just like I'll set my thing and then
Yes.
like the day before the games, I'll recheck them just to make sure.
Well,
no one got injured.
remember, the first game starts on Thursday. There's going to be a Thursday night game every week.
Yes.
So you need
this
to
one
make
ends
sure.
on Monday.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
this
the last
week
game
ends
is on
Monday.
Monday. Baltimore and
Yeah. So before
the Rams-
I check the day before each game is what I'm saying, just to make
that.
sure that no one's injured in like
yeah.
I'm not gonna act because I've done that before. So let's see here. Here we go.
While he's figuring that out, Ramball successfully flew a plane. I saw it on Instagram.
He did. I did see that. I'm proud of him. So
Good job, buddy. Good job.
our team names. Okay, this is what we got. We got Hail Murray with our good Uno
we
lawyer
should have
Andy
probably
Jenkins.
not have put their names up there. Their real
That's
names.
fine. It's in the show. All these
Dox
people have
them.
commented.
Dox them. Yeah, that's true.
And we got
I
Grant
have all their
riding
addresses.
hard with the
Text me.
Wuhan viruses.
I like that.
Rico with your mom's house.
Why is it your mom's house, Ramirez?
Because I took
Like
over.
someone
She's like,
yelled
what's
that
your
at you?
mom's house?
Okay.
And then these two guys, they're just boring.
Yeah, that needs to get fixed. Figure it out.
And then we got Joe Biden's dementia meds
Woo!
from our good old power bottom, which I thought was solid. It was either that or sex kittens, which I thought was gonna.
You wanted Hungarian sex kittens, and I was like, no. I had this name picked out 2 days ago.
Of course,
I had this name picked out before I made the team. I was like, I just need to get some time to get on my phone.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
took
Joe
me
Biden's
forever.
dementia meds and Joe Biden's fucking dementia meds or fucking sex kittens will get you the same spot.
So what I wanted was, if there's not enough room for it, I wanted Joe Biden's forgotten dementia meds.
Yeah, there's not enough
That's
room.
what I wanted, but there
Raw.
wasn't enough. There wasn't enough room.
Big old raw.
But so I figured Joe
Ryder-
Biden's dementia meds was the same thing.
Yep. Ryder needs to change his name because it's okay, fine. You're in the commissioner position. I got you. But I understand what he did there. Commissionary position.
I like it. I like it. That gets a golf clap from me. It gets a golf clap.
Also for me. Oh, I
I'm
dropped
not
my bottle.
super
There we go.
set on this name. I thought for a long, hard
Oh, I
time.
like
I
it.
was like, I thought it was okay. It's good. I'm going to hold on to it.
No,
Sir
I already
Anthony
said you have to
Hopkins'
change it.
I knew Firth
You
was
have
going
to
like
change it.
I do.
He came out as autistic yesterday. You have to change it to Sir Anthony Hopkins' autistic penis. That is only respectful.
Who
There's not going to be enough room. There's not going to be enough
Hopkins
room.
says he's autistic now?
Yeah, because it's a big dick.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Bittner? What? I don't know. Bittner, shitty bitty.
Yeah, that's
Solid.
appropriate.
You know,
Also, from the shit that he was talking in the group chat today, like,
heavy.
oh my God. I had to mute you motherfuckers last night because if I swear to
fucking
God,
called it.
are you kidding me? First
I
of all,
called it.
I was so tired.
I know
of
he mutes
Ryan garbling fucking whatchamacallit. He was just sitting there like, did you see him? He's 44 years old, slinging the ball. I'd fucking fuck him up the ass. I am so tired of it. And then just all this shit. I was like, my phone's going to die. I have work to do. And I muted you for like 4 hours or whatever it was.
I knew it.
Of course you did.
I knew
Are
you did.
Shut the I'm trying to work. I'm glad you all are off. I'm working.
But
No
all I
one's off.
needed, so
We
I just
figured
thought
it
you were
out.
ignoring us because all I wanted was for you to come in and be like, "Hey, I'm working. I can't make the team right now. I'll do it when I get home." But you just decided not to respond.
I don't need you to act like a selfish ex-girlfriend and just be like, I just need to know where you are. I just need to know where you are.
I don't need to
deal
know
with
where
it.
you are. I just
Did a
wanted
team
to make
get
sure
made?
that you were. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Were you worried I was okay? Huh?
For the record,
Did you want to give me
the
a safety brief?
The real
No,
deal
I just
Rico
wanted you to
was
make your
not
fucking
concerned about
team.
any of that. The real deal Rico knew that you would be involved and did not care when you got to do what you had to do.
Also, you
I
have
just wanted you to be
57
there
points
for me.
already?
Me?
Yeah.
But I played 2 of my guys though.
That's fine. That's not
But Rico's
the fact that you're tight
one
end.
guy and he's got 41 points.
That's pretty good. And who
So
was that?
I will give that to Rico.
That's you.
That's
Who
Rico.
am I?
This is me.
Yeah, I know
Rico's
that.
got 41 points.
Rico, who did you
with
play
one
last?
player.
Who did you play?
I don't know. Let me see if I can figure it out.
So that was the thing. So right after the draft,
Your mom's house, Ramirez.
whoever
Got
you
it.
drafted first, right? Before you got to your bench players, whoever you drafted first,
No annual
automatically
fee.
got
Plus,
thrown
you can
in
earn
there.
5% back on Amazon.com. That's great. Wow, what a fucking deal.
What a
Who did
fucking
he-
deal. Check out our Amazon links. We're
So
an
whoever
Amazon
you
affiliate.
drafted first got thrown into the
Oh,
position,
Amari
and
Cooper.
if they already played, you can't remove them now. So
Okay, who is Amari
Rico
Cooper? and who
had
do they
Amari
play
Cooper
for?
is a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow.
That
Rico had
is
him in
a
there.
lot of
awesome.
points.
Rico didn't
Dude.
actually
Did not-
place
that
him
was
in
an
the
auto pick.
position. Yeah, that was an auto pick.
You got Amari Cooper on auto pick? Fuck my.
Yeah,
Man.
and it automatically placed him
Now
in the
I
position
know
rather
got
than
Joe
bench.
Mixon?
of 3
Hold
to
on.
hold on to Amari
First
Cooper.
of all,
Because
you
if they
got the
would have
Browns defense.
auto-picked
That's-
it-
oh my god.
So if it would have auto picked later in the thing though, and Amari would have gone to the bench,
Yeah,
then he wouldn't have gotten the point
it doesn't matter.
because he already
That's
played.
nuts. That's
But
nuts.
He lucked
You're
out.
speaking fake science. What
Stop
happened
it.
is what happened.
Scroll up. Scroll
Oh,
up.
I know it's what
scroll up
happened.
on his team. I want to look at his team.
I'm just excited
This
that
is-
they didn't put Dak Prescott.
We've lost
who got
so
31
many
points.
We've lost so many listeners and
We
viewers.
lost
This is literally just the three of
200,000
us.
viewers.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
true.
We're
care.
still holding on to 600,000.
Did
Hey,
Vintner get Brady? Probably. I don't
Yeah.
know. He probably drafted him first.
He did.
Did he?
He didn't draft him first, but he did.
Oh,
get Brady,
thank
I think.
God.
But I'm just excited
Wait,
that didn't
hold on.
automatically
Look at
place
this
Dak
picture.
Prescott
Hold
in
on.
the QB spot.
Hold on. Look at this picture. Look at Aaron Rodgers right now. Tell me Aaron Rodgers doesn't look black with a beard.
No.
Okay, I guess I'm just racist.
Yeah.
I mean,
That does not look like
Racist
Aaron
is-
Rodgers.
racist is a strong term.
I mean,
but
97%
let's
of his
not
face
go there.
is beard in that picture.
He just looks so dark. It's such a bad. He looks darker than Dak next to him.
Yeah.
Anyway, bro,
I picked my
scroll
kicker
up, scroll up,
solely
scroll
on
up,
his
scroll
name.
up.
So,
Did you pick like Sokum or something like that?
no, Young Ho Kim. He's
Is
also the second
anyone
rated
from
kicker.
the Uno Fantasy League online and would like to chat?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Jesus, Rico, your team is not bad.
Rico's not bad. So he grabbed Josh Allen,
Joe
Dak
Mixon.
Prescott, and then he just let it auto pick. And he got
That's what I
Devontae
did.
Williams.
Bro, you got wait, scroll up. Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
Scroll up bench. He's got him on the bench.
Well, so like that's what I was saying. If it picks him later after you've filled all of these by draft,
No, I get that, but Brandon
puts
Cooks
it
is not a bad
automatically
wide
on the
receiver.
bench. Yeah.
Brandon Cooks is a good wide receiver to have.
Rico hasn't
So
hasn't
just send me a
fucked with
message
his-
and I will switch stuff. Let
thing
me
yet.
know.
Bro, you're about to get a trade from me.
That will cost 17,000 Patreon bucks,
That's not the way
And-
this works. We trade people.
and-
We trade people on our team.
200 OnlyFans dollars.
That's $200 real dollars. Real quick. So also since you're here first, you're going against Andy Hail Murray.
Huh?
Okay.
Let's see how
You're gonna
this-
suck.
Who did he put up?
Bill Murray
Mike-
is the
yeah.
king.
So hit right here. So look at the projected versus the
You got
total.
DK Metcalf.
So he also put
We
up.
have
He had Mike
The
Evans.
Chancellor of
scores.
Canada,
Or Mike
Justin
Evans.
Albert.
Mike Evans should have been the targeted wide receiver for Tampa Bay.
So you have projected 122. He's got projected 119 right now without tinkering.
Also, but look at what Mike Evans got 6.5 points.
Look at TJ Hawkinson. He looks like a South Park character.
But sadly,
Come
like
on
I
down,
said,
South
so
Park.
since they played Thursday and we drafted Saturday, he got stuck with him in that position.
He's also got Washington, their defense, and I feel pretty good about that.
Oh, and he didn't have a second defense. Am I the only person that drafted a second defense?
Yes, I need to go and check.
Is that a good decision or a bad decision? Because I always like having a backup for each one.
You're gonna need a backup defense no matter what, because at a certain point that team's gonna go on a bye week, and you need a defense. However, I wouldn't necessarily use a draft pick for a defense. I would pick it up on the waiver wire.
Vinder got banned for ivermectin shit, by the way. Don't do horse drugs, or do them. Up to you.
Ivermectin's not a horse; it's a horse drug, but there's also another version of ivermectin which is approved for humans.
It's a horse drug.
I just want to clear that up.
Scroll up for me, could you, Rhodes? There he is, Alvin Kamara. That is going to be my fucking workhorse. He is going to be run.
Is he?
Oh yeah, especially now that Drew Brees retired. They are going to run him.
Cincinnati, though?
Yup. Oh, no. I feel good. As long as he can stay healthy.
Who's your other QB?
I don't have one.
Oh, your dumbass didn't pick another QB?
First of all, it was an auto draft.
One up on a... Oh, correct. Yeah, you did auto draft.
Correct. I'll either trade, because fucking Rico has just got Dak sitting there in the back. So we'll see.
That will cost you $700.
I also don't hate Joe Burrow. As long as he can stay healthy, the kid can sling. He is.
Well,
he's a
and
good
got
quarterback.
Justin Herbert with LA.
So yeah, I don't love my wide receivers. I don't love.
And then he's also got Trevor Lawrence with Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm gonna make moves. Like I'm gonna be on the waiver wire.
Oh, I'm sure Andy is too. So Andy's also really big into football too. So you're gonna have a good head to head with him.
Yeah. Like I feel okay with this matchup.
Our link to this chat so they can come in.
Oh, did you throw it in the thing? Good.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, this will be interesting. This will be a good.
I think it'll be fun. I think it's funny that we all like mostly auto drafted, and I think what's going to be fun about that is
I was fucking hectic last night because it was minute drafts. All the other leagues I've done before was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So they were
you have a choice.
And everyone was going quick. And so I had a list of my top 5 in each position. So I could kind of go off and see what was going. I didn't even have time to go off my list because it was going by so quickly. I had to go by the projected and who I knew, which is also very limited.
Yeah.
And I just had to do
my best. We got your dad.
Hello, fine sir.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave the chat because I can't speak to any of this shit.
Is this thing working?
Oh, it's working, my guy.
How are you?
So I wasn't even watching the last bit of the stream. I was on the phone with my old man.
We're talking about how shitty your picks are for the upcoming Uno League. So defend.
Yeah. We're talking. Oh, McCready actually got Tom.
You gonna pee again?
What? No, I said I had to run up to my man cave.
Yeah.
No.
McCready took Brady, actually. Oh,
okay.
I think Firth ran away.
I had
he had to pee, and he hasn't figured it out yet. So let's go. Make science.
Yeah. So how do you feel about your draft?
I feel like it's my first sports league thing in
you've never done it before? You've never done fantasy before?
Just a long time ago.
Same.
How do I even look at my roster?
Long time ago.
I have it up on the screen right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you're wearing a Hawkeyes shirt. Interesting.
Yeah,
where would you say the team is from?
I don't know. Hold on.
The planet.
You don't know where the Hawkeyes are? You own the shirt. You don't know where they're from?
I don't know. I also have like this weird lamp thing.
Oh wow! Thanks
Some
for
other stuff. I got
fucking mansplaining
Not
your
even from
coins.
Iowa.
Iowa is the
your
most fucking American team in the country. All right.
There he is.
For a
That's the
second.
So
hero's
first,
game.
before you left, I was answering your question. McCready took Brady.
Okay.
First of all, just fuck you in general.
Okay, roger that, Grant.
Just to cap it off.
No, fuck that. No. Tell him to eat a dick.
Yeah, no, he should eat a dick, but he knows he should eat a dick. Look at that. He's got a little cleaning mustache for it.
It feels
It's just,
less received when you
I
say
have
he
started
should
to
eat
grow
a
it
dick.
back
It's just
out.
say
look
eat
at
a
that.
dick.
Look at that. It looks like it's just ready there to just brush some balls.
Free rides, everybody.
Oh my god.
That's really good. Brush some balls. I'm going to take a break and contemplate brush some balls.
All right, so what's up?
Grant, why'd you leave an empty spot on your bench?
I've actually
He's going to take my team, and we're going to win together.
Last pick. I picked the Vikings defense, which has the same bye week as my actual
So you
defense.
just got rid of them?
Oh
No,
God! I
require
love a
but
bye week. I love a week that goes both ways. Makes sense.
What'd you do with them, Grant?
So I dropped them and I picked up a different defense, but it said it wouldn't be processed until Sunday or Monday. I think.
No, it won't be until Monday, until the end of the first.
Well, they're
week.
going to be on your bench anyway, so.
Yeah.
That's
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you notice, George.
Is that Grant on the left?
On the on the left.
Okay, let me see.
Ryder is over here on the right.
Let me see.
Wait, we got somebody else in here?
It's not bad.
Oh, that's the team I'm playing against.
Yeah, George Kittle. Okay. Yep.
Fucking tight end in the.
Yep. That's not bad. I'm not upset. That's kind of
Also a
upset.
former Iowa
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm going to completely sidetrack this. And I apologize. I understand we're on the internet. I'm just going to talk to Grant about this.
We get it 4 inches, bud. You don't got to tell us again.
Yo, how about the Big Ten this week? Like the Big Ten.
If you got a Big Ten this week, you cannot walk Monday morning.
Like
that's the problem. You got to take a mediocre 6 and just do your thing. It is what it is.
I can't believe Ohio State shit the bed.
I loved it. I fucking loved it.
I've been cheering for every Big Ten team.
No.
Because Iowa, and they have a really good chance of winning the West. If they win the West, they're going to go against Ohio State in the fucking Big Ten championship. That gives them the best chance. Listen, after this weekend, Iowa's going to be ranked 6th or 7th.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as long as they don't fuck up, fingers crossed, against a team they shouldn't fuck up against, they'll stay that way. They'll be top 6 at the end of the season and before the conference championship game.
Here's my thing about the Big Ten, though, is because Penn State falls into that all the time. And then they lose to that team that they have no business losing to. Like, the Hawkeyes will be ranked like 5 overall. And everyone's like, holy shit, is this Iowa's year? And then they're going to lose. And then they're going to lose to something like some Rutgers. Not Rutgers. That's disrespectful. but like Maryland or something. That happens in the Big Ten every time. It's because I'm telling you, Iowa was that for Penn State for years. Penn State would be rolling, and then they go to Iowa and get spanked. I hate Ohio State, and I fucking hate Iowa because you put a stop in our season so many times, and we'd roll into Iowa and be like, "We're Penn State," and you'd be like, "Fuck you, get out," and we just leave.
Let me explain to you why. I don't know if you watched ESPN's College Game Day. They had Ashton Kutcher on there. Yeah,
I didn't see that part. No, but I did.
So Ashton Kutcher is a huge campaigner against child sex abuse and child sex trade.
Smart.
He's also a huge Iowa.
I'm gonna get back in because he is
so
very much about that. Fuck.
I
was trying to
like fucking kid rapists.
Kid rapists? What?
I was trying to let you guys talk about college ball.
I'm also an Arizona State fan, so at this point, I'm gonna side with the Arizona State part of my family. All right. Now that we're talking about this, hey, listen. I'm not here to talk about the past, okay? I'm here to talk about the present, and I'm here to talk about the future.
All right, Sandusky. Yeah, the future of young kids, the past.
Fuck
all
you.
over now. It doesn't matter.
They weren't that young. That sounds awful.
That was your defense.
What the fuck?
That was bad.
What the fuck was that?
No, I apologize.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
First,
all
you're
right.
no longer allowed within
Hold
200
on.
feet of a fucking preschool or a Chuck E.
Yep,
Cheese.
Trent, and I live across the street from one. No,
Can't
okay.
say shit
Leave
like
this episode
that.
shortly afterwards and do our thing. Firth, fuck you.
Yep. Anyway, yes. Okay, we can all make fun of Penn State. Ha ha ha. Look what Jared said.
Yeah, it's Penis State.
No. What? No one's ever called it that.
No, Sandusky.
No
one's ever called it Penis
that.
State.
No
That's
one has
a
ever
lot.
called Penn State. You're the first.
That's bullshit.
That's a hard lie. I know nothing, and I know that's not right.
Anyway. Yeah, that was a stupid thing.
I mean, I know nothing when you guys
was.
talk about college football.
That was almost as dumb as saying whatever the fuck you said previously.
Oh God, his hat's off. Oh God, he's drinking more.
Is Rico drunk?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Rico, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning, babe.
Oh shit.
I started at 11:59, which is
which
basically
is when
morning.
you woke up.
That's not basically
I woke
morning.
up. Fuck you, at Rhodes, at Chodes. I woke up at 06:30. That's basically morning.
No, it's not basically
It's
morning,
literally
Rico.
morning.
It is actually morning. It is the AM.
It's morning for civilians.
6:30.
What? It's morning for everybody.
Sorry for like fucking growth and scrodes. You guys don't get it.
What's a scrode?
Scrotes. I like
Right here.
that.
Hi. Nice
right.
to meet you. How you guys doing?
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. In the following weeks, we'll do a quick recap of how the following week went. Maybe we can, get together Tuesday or Wednesday nights and do an actual dedicated
it depends on Firth. Let's be
Fantasy
real.
League podcast.
Oh
Who
my
knows?
God.
We'll discuss it.
the Spartany fuck. Good.
But in the
I just wanna-
meantime,
I just
ladies
wanna
and
kick you
gentlemen,
and say
have a
this is
good
fucking
weekend with football starting off. I know
More-
you're as excited as we
Faith
all are.
Evans,
I'm actually
Faith
going to be
Hill.
watching the
Go for
games
it.
tomorrow.
Can we mute Rico?
We can fucking try, but he has the same controls I do.
His sex noises are arousing me.
And on that positive note,
Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone.
subscribe, cheer us
like, and
on.
subscribe. We love you all. We appreciate your support. Everyone,
God.
For the
join
record, I
in.
muted myself.
We're
And you guys
awful.
are straight.
Y'all
That's
are
it?
great. We love you guys.
Mm.
Have a good night. Have
Share.
a great weekend.
Tell people about us.
Yep, do all that.
Oh,
We're
you're
gonna
calling
get
my wife. Like,
we're gonna
share.
get famous someday.
Get-
Love you guys.
Goodbye, Internet.
Bye.
Chicon.